first time in history, all 4 belts in the cruiserweight division will belong proudly around the waist of one man.
James Elder, IFL TV, MTK Global. With me, I've got none other than Kevin Mighty Mitchell and young prospect Louis Lynn. Great to see you boys. What's happening?
Yeah, all good, mate.
Good. One fight I want to talk to you about is Vasyl Lomachenko taking on Jorge Linares, someone you had that epic showdown with. I mean, what are your thoughts initially when you heard that fight was going to be announced?
My first thoughts were that I hope Linares is getting paid well. Straight away, that's what I thought. Don't get me wrong, I'd fight a pair of them in the same ring, and if you want to throw someone else in with them, if the right money's there. So if they're getting paid well, good on him. I don't see him being Loma. Loma's special. Like, not many guys come about like Lomachenko. I don't think we've ever seen a fighter like him. I don't know it's all about Floyd Mayweather and that. Loma's one of your own. I tweeted at Loma's about I'd like to see him fight Floyd Mayweather's kid, and he messages me back. He gets back to you. I mean, he's a normal kiddie, but he's got unbelievable ability, man. He's unbelievable. I just don't think Linares will be able to do with what he does. The only way I'd say he'll trouble Loma is by going backwards on angles and shooting down him with fast with 1-2. But yeah, again, good luck trying that one.
And you was minutes away from victory against Linares before he managed to claw it back. He obviously showed a lot of heart and a lot of technique to come through that night. What are your lasting impressions of that fight? What memories stick with you?
Memories was basically thinking I kept getting fouled all night with the heads and that. It's just a fight, that don't really bother me really. Memories of it was they weren't really, I didn't feel like it was better than me at all. It didn't feel like I come out of that fight. It's the only fight I've ever been in with a loss, and I lost 5 amateurs, I lost 4 pros. I come out of that fight feeling like I've won, so that's how I felt. I woke up the next day, I didn't want Tony Simmons to feel bad about it. Actually, I didn't want him thinking that I was going to be down, so I come down to the gym. I went out running with him on the Monday with Eddie and that. We all went out down Barker, went out for a jog in the morning. I was in a good place. Yeah, but I think that fight, after that fight, took a lot out of me. Them sort of fights take a lot out of you. I think the way I lived life, playing about, partying that, it took a lot of its toll on me. And in the end, it caught up to me. So in the fight after, I fought again against Vasyl. I think it died out of me, the fire had burnt.
Do you feel that Linares has got a chance of beating Lomachenko?
No, not at all. I've never been one of them guys that speaks above his means and say I'd fight Marquez and I'd fight the Barreras, because I was never good enough to beat them sort of guys. They're like the elite, they're like the special ones. I'd have beaten the Linareses. I know what people I can beat, but I know like Lomachenko's special, mate, and like he's like a guy that ain't gonna come around often. I expect him to do unbelievable things, and he already has done after 10 fights. So you imagine what he's been doing after 30 fights, 40 fights.
In history, all 4 belts in the cruiserweight division will belong proudly around the waist of one man.